Picture at Glance family and first-time viewers, welcome back. Today's lesson is going to be tracking doubles to win. Another thing I want to mention that a lot of these lottery channels are getting taken down off of YouTube because they're making a lot of promises, I believe, or something, and telling people that they can guarantee hits. Day one from my channel, I always knew that that was impossible. As long as I've been playing the lottery, I knew that no one person could track all states and make suggestions and make promises to people that they could hit numbers the next day. The lottery's not set up like that. The best way to do it is to track the actual 1,000 numbers and use the law or average to your advantage. And that's what Pick 3 is about. I took 22 numbers, did the 1-1 rundown, and on those 22 numbers with the 1-1 rundown, I had all 1,000 numbers at a glance. That way you can track all those 1,000 numbers. You always know how to play your numbers, how to hit the numbers. And if you don't hit or win the number, you know how you can improve it the next time because you're tracking all those 22 columns. And you know, the Pick 3 at a glance runs at a random 1 in 1,000 odds. So you have to use a total strategy to track all 1,000 numbers. And I have 4 simple strategies that's applicable to increase your chances of winning. And that's all that I can promise you. I can't promise you what number is coming the next day. I can't promise that to myself. But I can promise you that you can track those 1,000 numbers. And Pick 3 is the only one you can do that on. You can't do it on the Pick 4 and the Pick 5. That's why I only invest in Pick 3. And I only invest in one draw that's evening, but you can use this on any draw you want that you have the time on, and you'll see the actual numbers that's in your own state. But a lot of these channels are getting taken down that's predicting lotteries and stuff, and some of the big ones, some with big subscriber groups. So I know it hurts them. And it takes a lot of work to build these channels. 3, 4, 5 years, and some of them have been here that's going now longer than I have. So that's why I've been trying to say we have to get the truth out with Pick 3. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Track the numbers down, actual numbers, and you'll see what it takes to really win and win big with Pick 3. It's trackable, teachable, and doable. No other one, the Pick 4s, if they're predicting Pick 4s, there's no way you're going to know how to hit a Pick 4. Predicting Pick 5, there's nothing going to tell you how to do a Pick 5 in the next day or the next couple of days. It's just not going to happen. But Pick 3 is trackable, teachable, and doable. And you can work by the law of advantage with Pick 3. So I'm going to get off of that. And today is going to be on the doubles, how to track your doubles and win. And like I say, Pick 3 at a glance is a homer. No tic-tac-toes, no date sums, no root sums, no grids, no flips, no multiple different rundowns. Like I say, we take 22 numbers, do the 1-1 rundown on them, and we tracking the actual 1,000 numbers with Pick 3 at a glance. Okay? So track your own numbers in your own state and learn how to track down the actual numbers and increase your chances of winning. Stop looking at the trees and start looking at the forest with the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the root sums, the grids, the multiple different rundowns. You're looking at the trees. They don't show you the whole picture. You need to see the whole picture to be a bigger and better winner. So I'm going to do today for the 26th lesson, and this is lesson number 11. All right. Right here is the master sheet. I'm just showing you what it looks like. You can take a screenshot. This is 22 numbers with the 1-1 rundown on it, and you got all 1,000 numbers at a glance. And you can check my previous videos, it explains exactly how to use it. But right now we're going to do the doubles. Here's the doubles right here. And I'm going to explain to you what I did with these doubles to make it a whole lot easier for you to be able to track them and win. This is what I use. I put the doubles. Let me make sure the cameraman got everything lined up for you. You know, I'm the cameraman, I'm the sound man, I'm the whatever man need to be to make this work. Okay, let me make this go back some so you can see the whole board. Or should I take it up so you can see? The one is on top is what we have. If you like, you can screenshot it or just review it. Now, what I did was took all these doubles and put them in mate and mirror orders. If you don't know what mate and mirror order is, just go back to one of my videos and you'll see I explain mirrors. And that's all you have to learn and understand with picture at a glance. I put each one of the doubles in set and mirror order. Like 001, 110, the mirror it is 556 and 665. And it's 4 numbers on each column, pretty much, except for the ones that take 2 that's only mirrored, like the 338 and 883. They just separate because they mirror each other separately. The 449 and 994 like that. Okay. Now here, if the 001 come in, then this for the year. You're going to use this to track for the whole year. You'll always know what the doubles are doing for the whole year on here, along with the master sheet, because you're going to do the columns. But this here is a separate, I guess you can say, strategy that I just put together. So at a glance, I always knew what a double fell and what column it fell off of. Did it fall with a set or did it fall with the mirror? And this is what I do for the year. The reason being, at the end of the year, I want to know at a glance what numbers I'm going to take over to 2024 to be playing. Because it takes about 3 years for all, and doubles or more years, for all of them to rotate out by the law of average. Because you got 1,000 numbers and all of them change positions. Okay, I used to start this sheet over every year. But when I started realizing the numbers that didn't fall this year were going to fall in 2024, I started winning better because I started playing those numbers that hadn't failed. Because I was working with the law of average. Because no matter what's going on, these numbers are going to have to rotate. And you'll see them rotating. Actual numbers, not guess numbers. You won't be looking for doubles to play the next year or guessing, because you'll have them all lined up here. So if I find out that this one column didn't fall last year, that's my doubles I'm playing for the following year. It could be 2 or 3 of these columns that don't fall. Those 3 columns are going to be the ones I carry over to the following year. Okay? Say the 001 and the 110 fall off of this column, but the 556 and the 665 don't fall. I'm going to make sure I carry that pair set over to the following year, or even till the end of the year. As the year ends, you're going to start knowing actually what doubles didn't fall that's left over for you to play and invest in when you hit. Play responsibly. Don't burn your money up. You won't be burning your money up when you're tracking these numbers and seeing how they actually hit and fall in your state. Like I say, they taking a lot of these lottery channels off of YouTube because they saying that, you know, numbers coming the next day, and if you do this and do that, you got a better chance. No, you track the actual 1,000 numbers. I don't do no numbers for no states. I don't tell you that I'm going to send me no money and I'll send you no numbers. Because it's too much work involved. But for you, it won't be much work, because with my 4 strategies plus this one here, which is 5, you can track the numbers for your own self in less than 8 minutes or so and see what's going on with them every day. Even if you don't even start playing with money, play on paper. Just play on paper. If you're interested or thinking about playing pick 3, I would definitely start with the pick 3 at a glance strategy. Tracking the numbers. Maybe it's definitely for 6 months if you're going to invest. Or, I mean, you can do it earlier, but just track the numbers. Don't spend a lot of money, because you're not going to hit these numbers the next day. But you can hit them if you're tracking the actual numbers with picture at a glance. I have everything available to you. I have this here set up. I have the master sheet. I have where you can track the front pair at a glance, the back pair at a glance, the single pair at a glance, and the single digits in whatever position they fall at a glance, and you can do it all in less than 10 minutes with my picture at a glance strategy in the sheets that I have available. So that's tracking the actual doubles. Any, now I'm saying it again, let me go over this again. Any doubles that come, mark them off. And as you're marking them off, you're going to see what doubles to play. You playing what's left. If you see a column like this toward the end of the year ain't failed, that's your column to play on your doubles. Or 6 months out, if you see a column like this ain't played and looking at your master sheet, they're going to be your numbers to play. No guessing. No, none at all. None at all, I'm telling you. Now, pick three is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Take your time, track your numbers. Don't burn your money. You can get your 4 or 5 numbers that you're going to play. I'm a daily player. I play every day. I got my numbers I play every day. But I know when to back off with numbers not to play because I'm tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. And I try to keep my daily play within $10 or $5. And if you're a beginner, I suggest you go anywhere between $3 to $5 if you're playing every day. And I'm not going to put no numbers up here for all states to play. Because can't nobody tell, not no individual, unless you got a vast computer for a computer system that can track it. But you can track your own numbers with Pick 3 at a glance. So if you got this, please got it in the comments. So if you have any questions, put them down. I can explain this here in 30 minutes. Email me at momonetary@gmail.com. Saying to those people that's still on here that's got the Pick 3 channels, don't be telling these folks stuff that you don't want YouTube to find out. Because YouTube is listening and tracking everything, I'm telling y'all. And they might have some people that's close to you, you're thinking really with them. And you say something and those people like, oh yeah, I can tell you what number coming next day. They're gonna get you for being untruthful. That's what I seen that coming. When I've seen my boy Super Lotto, and they took him down. They took Miss Florida, and all of them been around before me. I started my channel with them, and they just took Magnolia Money down. And you know how long she been around. So YouTube ain't playing out here because I guess they can get sued or something if somebody sue them because the lottery channels misled them. So they going after them hot and heavy. But, you know, like I said, if you're tracking your own numbers for your own state with Pick 3 at a glance strategy, I got my trademark on that going through, copyrights going through for Pick 3 at a glance, because I know my strategy works. I've been having it for 30 years. I put it together, and I'm willing to share it. I do personal counseling. I'm not trying to break nobody with the personal counseling. Through phone calls, but you're gonna get 100% truth from me. I'm not gonna tell you what numbers come next day. I can't tell me what numbers come next day. It ain't set up like that. You got 365 days in a year. If you played a different number all year, you still got 635 numbers. You ain't gonna have no idea what's going on with them unless you track them. You could take 10 numbers, just any 10 numbers, play them every day for the whole year. And the most, normally, with the law average, the most you're going to get 4 of those 10 numbers exact, to come out exact. So no, this ain't no sprint to win. This is a marathon. You have to track the numbers. Okay? So I don't, like I say, I don't tell people, look, because if you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, you're going to know how to track and pretty have a good idea what the law average, what numbers more than likely going to fall. But there's no guarantee that number going to fall because the numbers are pulled randomly. It's going every day is 1 in 1,000. It ain't going to be like every day is 1 in 2 or every day is 1 in 3. Every day is 1 in 4. It's going to be every day 1 in 1,000 chances you got to win. But those numbers have to rotate. And the only way you can be a better and bigger winner is tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. So I'm going to get off that soapbox, family. But those, all I can tell the people that's on here now, you need to start putting up a disclaimer that you can't tell these people what numbers coming the next day. You ain't going to find no system. You ain't got no strategy that's telling folks what numbers likely to come out the next day. If you want to keep your channel on YouTube, that is, yeah, I'm telling you, they coming hot and heavy, Esther. They coming hot and heavy. All right. So play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.